Welcome everyone, my name is Eltimore and we are going to be beginning a playthrough of Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. This is a point-and-click game that I picked up quite a long time ago. It is, as you may have gleaned from the name, a Lovecraftian point-and-click adventure, so we're going to jump in right away and see how it goes.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Alright, we are in the prologue, and it appears we're someone named Dawn Archetype, which is hilarious, but there's obviously some satire going on.
Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Darkham is obviously a play on Arkham, which is a well-known city in several, universes, but most specifically in this one, Lovecraft. So is Miskatonic, which is the name of a university in the Lovecraft mythos, but...
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful, or not.
Alright, so look at it again, I guess?
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere. A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils.
Dormant evils. Okay, since once you've exhausted the options, the eye goes partially closed.
No, I gotta investigate the library first.
Not sure what the cog does, but we have to go to the library, I guess, first anyways.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town. Not nearly...
Oh, that was the end of that one.
No.
Cog. Okay. Same thing. Even more Darkham.
Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it.
Alright.
Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales.
Oh, it's not my least favorite state. It looks kind of cool.
No.
Okay. Vine-covered gargoyle.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. I'd love to blame it on modern art, but this is really ancient stuff. It's just creepy as hell.
Alright, and that's it. Can I do anything with this thing?
Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it.
I see. Crazy vines.
You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. It's like these crazy vines are strangling the edifice in a real symbolic way, you know? I think I could fashion crude gloves from my tie to protect my hands from all the thorns and climb up to the 3rd floor where all the unique and forbidden tomes are rumored to be held. Nah.
Okay.
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. I guess we can use all the light we can get in this dump.
Can I go to the moon?
Moon doesn't do anything for me.
Go with this column.
There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
An advice column.
The pillars of knowledge. Or just, supporting masonry.
Oh, I love a good pun.
There are pretty big things I'm willing to carry around, but columns ain't one of them.
Alright, we're going inside, I guess.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible.
Strange bas relief up top.
I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is. I'd wonder exactly what that bass needs relief from. The oppressive, stagnant atmosphere of Darkham. A trudging, boring life stuck in a library interior. An uncertain future in the face of an uncaring populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be Sturgeon. Who gives a carp?
Nice. So many puns.
No, sir. We're from different worlds, me and that thing there.
Okay, let's read the book rack.
Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive.
This wouldn't be the worst library to work in.
The more I look at them, the less interesting they get.
Well, I'm still gonna keep looking.
The joy of reading. Those look like the exception. I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints.
Okay, there's a study area.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. Wear protection. Goes for libraries, too. Nobody there. Looks like it's just me and this librarian fella. Nah, I do different kinds of studying.
Okay, dusty, intriguing book.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage.
Yeah, this would be pretty important.
I don't need it.
Okay, oh, popular books.
It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. Vatican mysteries and all that.
Dan Brown, you mean?
Daniel Maroon's anathemic adventures. Daniel Maroon's blood-boiling baptism. Daniel Maroon's clerical conundrums. Daniel Maroon's deacon's debauchery. Sounds spicy.
Sounds like a different type of book.
Daniel Maroon's Eucharistical enigmas. Daniel Maroon's Fathers in Fedoras. My personal favorite. Daniel Maroon's Gibbous Gospel.
How many of these are there?
Daniel Maroon's Hymn Hunting. I hear it's a snoozer. Daniel Maroon's Improbable Iconostasis. Daniel Maroon's Jumpin' Jerusalems. It was his first foray into comedy. Still sold a heap, though.
Is this just going up
Daniel
by letter?
Maroon's
It is.
Cryptic Cloisters.
Do we have to do this all
He was reaching.
26 times?
Daniel Maroon's Lengthy Litany. 4,200 pages.
Jeez.
Ouch.
It's a lot of pages.
Daniel Maroon's Menacing Monastery Mystery.
That's a little on the nose.
Daniel Maroon's Nuns and Nooses. Oh boy.
That could be a murder or something very different.
Daniel Maroon's Presbyterian Perils. Daniel Maroon's Queer Clyphotic Quests. Sounds particularly exciting. Daniel Maroon's Reliquary Rapture.
We're almost done. We might as well go all the way at this point.
Daniel Maroon's The Sacramento Sacrament.
That started with T, by the way.
Daniel Maroon's Theological Tenebra. Daniel Maroon's Unholy Unctions. Daniel Maroon's Vinci's Vengeful Vigils. That makes no sense. Daniel Maroon's Warring Worshippers. No entry for X or Y. Can't blame him.
Yeah, that would be hard. What's that?
And finally, Daniel Maroon's The Zesty Zealot.
I got an achievement for that called Gotta Read 'Em All. Mild OC detective.
Not really my type of literature, but I can take a look at them.
Desk time.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too. I guess I could lean on it while I interrogate the librarian, but I'm naturally intimidating. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
I would imagine so, yes.
Who would grab and stick to this kind of job in this kind of place? They must have fishhooked them. Free internet'll do that to a Joe. This librarian looks a few centuries short of the age requirement.
Okay, let's look at this thing first.
It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me.
Looks very much like Cthulhu.
That thing is very unnerving. I feel like poking it in its plaster eyes. Can't reach it from down here, and I'm not sure I want to.
Alright, let's talk to the librarian.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, how are things in the library business?
So, how's things in the library business?
Can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
The name's Ktype. Don Ktype. Here to see about a book.
The name's Ktype. Don R. Ktype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
You wouldn't be happen to intentionally conceal it from me, would you?
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. And just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say?
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Horn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Aren't you a bit too young to be a librarian?
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
What are you doing, hooded figure? We've gone outside. Alright. Press the middle mouse button. Oh. Dawn's Diary. Sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. Anything else with these things, or are they all still... They're all still done. Okay, thing on the doorstep. Let's look at it.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It ain't for my nose, but I could pass it on to the librarian.
Alright. We have picked it up. Can we open it?
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
Wait, can we pick up the other? Oh no, we can't. Okay, so we can only look at that. Let's go inside. Maybe I have to go like this. Click drag. Yes, that does appear to be what we need to do. Okay.
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking?
Oh no, it exploded. And we are being abducted.
Mr. Ktype! He's gone.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
For those of you who maybe are too young or just not informed, Dresden is a city in Germany that was bombed basically to the ground by the Allies during World War II.
It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind.
Grab the shoe. It's a strange medallion. Probably have to throw the shoe at it if I had to hazard a guess.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? It's sure to fall off and kill someone whenever the next earthquake hits. That monstrous cracked medallion is literally an accident waiting to happen. I'd knock it off, for sure, but I can't reach that high.
It's the shoe. We gotta use the shoe, right?
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
I like how the book is looking at us confused, like, hello there?
Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book.
I didn't want to pick it up yet. I was only looking at it. Alright, I guess we're taking the grimoire.
I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants.
Why did you put it in your
boy,
pants?
What an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Don's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
Oh, we're in our apartment.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy.
Yeah, you
Kitty,
do.
should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Ja, kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron.
Seems like a perfectly normal thing that happened.
What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once. Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
I think it was the Shunu Limutama Anaku Lulu Louis Zidinger Anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal.
Shunu limutuma anakulu blui zidingir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Cain in Kung Fu.
Nice.
You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Alright, so we have several things to look at. Framed pictures.
That's Ron Dilbert.
Who?
He's really grumpy.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game. Never pay more.
Okay, that's all she's got to say on that one.
Ron can't help us now.
poster.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all. What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Completely useless right now. That's Kitty, my, Kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
It is not.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone too.
Touché, pussycat. I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop. It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Let's check the tablet out
It's
later.
our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story.
Why are you afraid
Look,
of the oven?
I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on.
I guess that's okay.
And then the dorm explodes, and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears. No. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger?
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
We got a key. Except this cookie, I
I
guess.
think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
Why not? It's a cookie.
I'll take it either way.
Okay, so we got a cookie. And we can't do anything else with the oven. It's now done, apparently.
That's our tiny fridge. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty. Hey, it's not completely empty.
No, it's closed.
Nah, I can open it myself.
Okay.
It's our one and only treasured lighter.
Okay. I can't click on the lighter. There it is.
Well, Lemon's lighter. I'm kind of afraid of working the stove or oven.
Kitty?
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Okay. Just thought I'd check to see if you want to weigh in.
Gonna grab this for a while.
Remains of cake.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it.
Why?
Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Like weed cake or something?
I got my fill of suspicious sweets.
Okay, do you want it?
Not on your life, buddy.
Okay, tablet time I think is the last thing, and then we can go into Lemon's room.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. Dead as, well, dead.
You need to get a new battery for your tablet.
No use. It's dead. I don't think I'll bother her about it.
Is it even plugged in? Oh, well, let's open the door.
Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great.
How come he gets the bedroom, which looks a lot better than the living room situation you have going on there?
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for.
What are we looking for?
My eyes, they water. All right, Kitty, I have a feeling the notebook we're
notebook?
looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. Can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
Yes.
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
Okay, notebook obtained. There's still more things to look at, though. Minuscule guitar thing, which is the ukulele. Ukulele.
Tiny, cute guitars. It's cute. I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing.
Can we play that thing?
Oh no, my band days are long gone.
You were like 18.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this.
Move it yourself, Buzz.
Okay.
What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Why do we need the scissors? He asked. Conspicuously open book.
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite.
Maybe we need to know
Page
that
on
later.
the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat.
Uh-huh.
Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame.
Okay.
It's a book Lemon left open. Compass is a...
Where did that?
No need, I can...
Okay.
Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least.
It's just incense.
Patchouli, what else?
Do I look like a lighter to you?
I can't just snap my fingers and produce fire, unfortunately.
Are we supposed to use a lighter on it? Okay.
Yay!
Don't know what that did for us, but we'll find out.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that. Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Probably true.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob. We thankfully have no need for it.
Okay, so we have the incense stick. We have a diary. Let's read that.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
We need a lemon. There's a can of Dr. Fisher.
It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it.
Does sound kind of gross.
I prefer Poopsie.
Oopsie's delicious.
She's not into sodas. Gonna grab this.
Okay. What if we combine this with this?
That would just stain it.
Okay, never mind. Remains a cake. What if we do that with that? Is it a
I'm
lemon
not
cake?
double messing with lemon stuff.
Alright, well, let's just put this to heat and see what happens.
Let's moderately heat this baby.
The lemon's to make the writing, so I guess just heating it up will make it appear.
Yes, it worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town, makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a cat-eat-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Alright. That apparently is the end of the prologue. I guess that's where we'll also probably end our video once we're in the street. Alright, we're good.
Alright, kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together.
Once.
Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova.
Let's get on with it.
I just want to go back inside for 1 sec before we call the video. I'm just curious, can we like chop up things?
I might have a fever. I'm having crazy thoughts. No way. No way. I like it. Ron will not be cut by mere scissors.
Just want to see if any of this works.
That would not help. No need. No, I think I'll wait for it to completely
Decompose instead, sorry, didn't mean to click.
No, it's cute.
Just trying to see if this works on anything else.
I don't want to cut it up. I'm not into wood carving.
Okay, what if we pour stuff on stuff?
Soda can't read.
Don't be so sure.
It doesn't look like it's a fan of soda. Soda won't help here. Strum the guitar, have a little cookie? Maybe not.
What is up with this cookie, by the way? It looks
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be
moldy.
determined.
Very moldy.
The mouth is just painted on.
Oh.
No.
Okay, what if we use our book on stuff?
Oh no, that thing moves, I die on the spot. Not scaring this book with this other evil book.
You never know.
Nah, it's too cute to horribly curse.
Okay, anything else to do?
No, I want it to disappear, not come back into existence. I'm keeping this.
Can't put the book in the fridge.
Not even the Necronomicon is bringing it back to life.
You can't know that for sure.
Doesn't do anything to inanimate things.
Okay. I guess there's not much we can do. Alright. Actually, wait, one more thing.
I love them, but they stay inanimate.
Okay, so we can't use this on...
This thing has done enough damage to her already.
What about our painting? Our poster?
No.
Okay. Last one?
I fear the consequences.
Alright, that'll be the end then. Alright, so we're going to end the video here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time, and we will continue on our adventure through Darkham, try and find Mr. Don archetype, and also fix Kitty's problem with being able to speak English. Take care.